Hello, and welcome back to Glitter Goddess Yoga. I'm Trent, and there's just a few announcements I want to get through before we start today's session. Shout out to Providence Community Libraries, PCL, for making these classes possible and other series. You can check out their programming on their PCL YouTube page. Feel free to move along with my guidance. If something doesn't feel good in your body, um, remember I can't see you through the screen, so you take precautions and you do what's good for your flow and what's good for your body, um, and move while moving along with my guidance. Uh, have some water by your side to stay hydrated. Morning. And if any time you feel like um, there's something that feels like out of your element, we can always go back to a child's pose for comfort. Feel free to have some pillows and blankets for some more extra support. And yeah, we'll get started. So I'm just going to turn this camera. Okay. So meeting me on your mat, getting comfortable in your seated position, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the muscles in the face, bringing your awareness to your breathing, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. With every inhale and exhale, engaging with the belly. Inhaling the energy that's right for you, that's serving you. And exhaling the alternative. And on your last exhale, we're just gently going to lower the head towards the right side, right ear to right shoulder, engaging with the left sides of our neck. Breathing through the whole left side. And slowly with control, we're going to rotate the head forward, bringing the chin towards the chest. When you're ready, engaging with the backs of our neck. And on your last exhale, slowly rotating the head towards the left side, left ear to left shoulder, engaging with the right sides of our neck this time. Breathe into those sensations, the tension. On your last exhale, rotating the head forward once more, stretching the backs of our neck. And with control, rolling the head over to the right or left side to roll the head all the way around, engaging with the muscles in our neck. Being mindful of the breath. Taking your time, moving at your pace. And finishing up on your last rotation. When you're ready, rotating the head towards the other direction. Being mindful of the breath. And slowly with control, bringing the head back to center. We're just gently going to roll the shoulders back, opening up the chest, opening up the throat. And slowly with control, bringing the shoulders to stillness. From here, we're just going to open up the arms wide. And we're going to cross the arms over, right over left. We're going to bend the left arm, drop the right shoulder, and bringing that right arm as close to you as possible. Engaging with that right shoulder. For a more challenging stretch, you can fold the right arm, grabbing each palm to go into eagle arms. Inhaling to rise up the forearms. Exhale to push away from your face. Breathe into your stretch, through your sensations. And on your last exhale, when you're ready, we're just going to slowly release the arms. And we're going to cross over left over right, bending the right arm, dropping that left shoulder, bringing that left arm as close to us as possible, engaging with that left shoulder. And the same thing on this side, if you want to move into a challenging stretch, folding the right arm and grabbing your palms together, excuse me. Inhaling to lift the forearms. Exhale to push away. On your last exhale, we're slowly going to release the arms. And then we're going to stretch the arms out long, reaching out in front of us. We're just going to rotate the wrist. Taking your time. Moving at your pace. And slowly reversing your rotation. Going the other direction. From here, we're going to flip the palms, fingers facing us, forearms facing out, and placing the palms into the floor or your mat, engaging with the forearms. If you feel any tension here in the forearms, feel free to add some heat, like Anne's doing, to ease up on the tension. Ooh. Next, we're going to flip the palms when you're ready, fingers facing us, forearms facing us. And we're just going to pulsate the wrist by trying to close our palms and opening them, flexing the wrist. And one last time, flipping the palms over, fingers facing us, forearms facing out. Giving the forearms a nice stretch out. Whew. Breathing through your sensations here. And on your last exhale, you can gently release the palms on the floor, giving the wrist a little shake. And bringing them together to rotate for a figure eight. And from here, we're slowly going to make our way to all fours, releasing our palms, getting there however you choose to. If you have any cushions you want to supply for some support for your knees or anything of that kind, feel free to utilize your support now. Take a sip of water. And once we make it here on all fours, making sure we're stacked, shoulders stacked above the wrist, hips stacked above the thighs. And from here, we're just going to inhale, engaging with the lower back, slight lift of the chin, pushing into the floor. Inhaling for cow. And we're going to exhale, releasing the hips, pushing to the upper back. For cat. Inhaling. For cow. Exhale, pushing to the upper back. For cat. Again, inhaling, engaging with the lower back. For cow. Exhale, pushing to the upper back. For cat. And feel free to do a couple cat cows on your own at this time. Really feeling the tensions in your body, breathing through your sensations, through your stretch. Oh. Finishing up on your last cat or cow. Bringing the spine back to neutral. From here, we're just going to lower our chest towards the floor, keeping our hips where they are. Going as low as you can go. If you want to rest with the forearms here like this, you can do so. If you want more of a challenge, try to bring your chest lower to the floor or your mat, stretching your arms out long. Oh. Oh. Breathing through your stretch. Oh. 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 And slowly, with control, we're going to make our way back to all fours. Slowly taking your time to get there. Once you make it back to all fours, we're just going to elongate the right leg, tucking the back toes, and we're just going to pulsate that back ankle, giving it a little rock back and forth, engaging with the entire right leg, warming up the right leg, the right side. When you're ready, we're gonna switch legs, bringing that right leg back to meet the left. We're gonna elongate the left leg. Do the same thing on the left side, tucking the back toes. We're just gonna give the body a rock, engaging with the left ankle, the entire left leg, warming up that left side. And from here, keeping that left leg where it's at, we're just gonna make sure our hands are stacked, shoulders stacked above the wrist. And we're just gonna bring that right leg to meet the left, going into high plank. For a modification, you can move down to the forearms. But feeling strong here in your plank, engaging with your core. And slowly with control, we're gonna lower down towards the floor or your mat. Once you reach the floor, we're just gonna goalpost the arms like a football goalpost. Resting the right ear, on the mat. We're gonna pillar this left arm into the floor, rising up the left leg. We're gonna place it over to our right back space for a twist. Being mindful of the breath here, breathing through your twist. Ooh. 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 And on your last exhale, we'll slowly, with control, bring this left leg back to meet the right. And we're going to go post that left arm once more. And we're going to lay the left ear down on our floor. Pillar the right arm. Rise up the right leg and place it over into our left back space. Breathe into your sensations here. Ooh. Ooh. And on your last exhale, we'll slowly bring this right leg back to the left. Releasing the right arm back into the goalpost. And we're just going to rest here for a moment. Ooh. On your last exhale, we're just going to tuck the palms on the outside skirts of the armpits, elbows facing back. From here, we're going to push into the floor, rising up the head, chin, chest, rising up into up dog, cobra, or baby cobra. Engaging with the lower back. And slowly, with control, lowering yourself back to the floor. One more time. Palms tucked on the outskirts of the armpits, pushing into the floor, rising up into your up dog cobra or baby cobra. Tucking the back toes. We're just slowly gonna rise our hips up and back. Rising the knees up off the floor. We're downward facing dog. Feel free to bend your knees, pedal your feet, engaging with the calves, the ankles, the thighs. And slowly with control, we're gonna walk the hands towards the feet to hang heavy in a forward fold. Oh. Slight micro bend in the knees if you haven't already. Inhaling, pressing on the shins, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Again, inhaling, pressing on the shins, relaxing the shoulders. Exhale, forward fold, bending the knees, belly on top of thighs, or as close as to your thighs. And we're just going to walk the palms forward, crawling into your high plank. For a modification, you can move down to the forearms. And slowly with control, lowering your whole body down to the floor or your mat. And once you reach the floor, tucking the palms on the outside skirts of your armpits and rising up into your up dog cobra or baby cobra. Oh. And slowly with control, releasing into the floor. On your last exhale, rising up into your up dog cobra or baby cobra. Tucking the back toes, pushing the hips up and back for a downward facing dog. And slowly with control, we're going to lower our knees towards the floor first. We're going to bring our big toes to touch, widen our knees, send our hips down and back for a child's pose. Still holding this child's pose, we're just gently going to crawl the hands over to the left side, crawling as far as you can go, stretching up the right side body, engaging with the left thigh. And when you're ready, crawl hands over towards the right side, stretching the left side body, going as far as you can go, engaging with the right thigh. On your last exhale, we're slowly going to crawl the hands back to center. You can widen your child's pose here, or you can make it even tighter by bringing the knees in closer. Slowly making your way to your sit bones. Get in there however you want to. Also using this time to take a sip of water. Once we make it to our sits bones, we're going to elongate the right leg long. We're going to tuck in the left leg. Spine reaching nice and long. We're going to grab the shin or the foot, still keeping that spine nice and long. And slowly with control, we're going to utilize our breath to lower our chest closer and closer towards our right leg. Going as far as you can go, hinging at the hips before rounding your spine. Once you can't reach no more, rounding your spine. Whew. Keeping that right ankle flexed. Breathing through your stretch, being mindful of the breath. And slowly with control, on your last exhale, when you're ready, releasing your hold, bringing the spine back to center. With the right palm, we're going to reach over, grabbing the left knee, rising the left arm up. I'm just going to reach it over, stretching the left side body. Breathe into your stretch here. Another last exhale, you can release, bringing the spine back to neutral. Releasing the left leg. And we're going to tuck in the right leg. Doing the same on the other side. Spine reaching nice and long, grabbing the shin of the foot. And slowly with control, we're going to hinge at the hips, reaching forward, utilizing our breath to bring our chest closer and closer towards our leg. And once you can't reach any further, when you're ready, rounding your spine. Breathing through your stretch. Oh. And on your last exhale, we'll slowly release, bringing the spine back to neutral. With the left palm, we're going to reach over, grabbing the right knee, rising the right arm up and over, stretching the right side body. Oh. On your last exhale, you can release, bringing the spine back to neutral. We're going to also release that right leg. And we're just going to give both legs a shake into the floor. From here, we're going to open up both legs wide. Wide-legged stretch. Going as far as you can go. And from here, slowly with control, hinging at the hips, we're just going to lean our chest forward. Lean it low. Being mindful of the breath. Breathe into your stretch. No. And slowly with control, we're going to bring the spine back to neutral. And we're going to close both legs. We're going to bend the left leg, keeping that right leg elongated, bringing that left leg as close to you as possible. And we're gonna rise up that leg, and we're gonna cross it over our right and bring it as close to us as possible. Ooh. Flexing those ankles. You can rotate the ankle if that's something you would like to do. Ooh. Breathe into your stretch. On your last exhale, we're going to release the left leg, bringing it back to meet the right. And we're going to bend the right leg, bring it as close to us as possible, like we did with the left. Excuse me. And from here, we're going to lift up that right leg, bringing it over the left, and bringing this right leg as close to us as possible, flexing your left ankle. Ooh. 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 And on your last exhale, you can release this right leg, bringing it back to meet the left. From here, we're going to bend both knees, placing our feet into the floor, reaching the arms out long, and slowly with control, we're going to lower ourselves down to the floor without straightening our legs, engaging with the core, using all your strength. And once you reach the floor, we're just going to windshield wipe the knees from side to side. And slowly bringing your rocking to stillness. We're just going to open up our knees, bringing our feet to touch like a prayer for incline butterfly. If you have any pillows or blankets you would like to supply, and you would like to supply some support to your lower back, or placing both cushions under the back side of the knees to support. Breathe into your stretch, your sensations. And on your last exhale, we're just going to elongate the left leg, keeping the right leg where it's at. With the left palm, we're going to grab the outside of our left knee, and we're going to cross that left knee over for a twist on the left side. Looking over the right shoulder to deepen your twist. And on your last exhale, we're going to bring this right leg back to meet the left. And we're just going to slightly give the left leg a bend, like the right leg was. And we're just going to reach over with the right palm, grab the outside part of the right knee, and place it over towards the other side for a twist. Looking over the left shoulder to deepen your twist. Breathe into your stretch here. Being mindful of the breath. And slowly with control, we're gonna bring this left leg back to meet the right. And just letting your body be heavy here, pressing every part of your limbs into the floor. And if you have any pillows or blankets you would like to place into your lower back, the backs of your neck, under your thighs, your calves, your knees, for some support here at Shavasana, you can do so at this time. And again, inhaling the energy that's serving you, exhaling out the alternative. Resting here, heart open, throat open. Relaxing the body, listening to the sounds of the rain, all the natural sounds around you. Wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, giving some slight movement back to the body. When you're ready, roll to the right or left side for a moment of comfort, and then pushing up into a seated position to close out for 4 breaths. Once you found your way to your seated position, you can bring the palms to the knees, place both palms on top of the heart, or bring the palms to heart center. We're going to close out with 4 breaths. A breath to thank yourself for your practice today. breathing in, and out. A breath to thank others for their support and love, breathing in, and out. A breath for our ancestors who was here before colonization and slavery, breathing in and out. And this last breath can be for any intentions you have for the rest of your day and for the weekend. Breathing in and out. The human in me bows down to the human in all of you. Namaste. And thank you for practicing with us today. Now, before we go, I have a few closing announcements to share. Feel free to sip some water. So again, thank you for practicing with us. We are the Glitter Goddess Collective. Please send us your thoughts and feedback on what you liked, what you want to see more of, what you would like to see different. We are receiving donations through via Venmo at the Glitter Goddesses for our Declaration project. You can also find us on Facebook at the Glitter Goddess Collective plus House of Glitter. You can check out our website at theglittergoddesscollective.org for other virtual and COVID-safe in-person offerings this month. This month. Yeah, thank you. Again, shouts out to Providence Community Library. Check out their programming on YouTube at PCL. Again, thank you so much for making these classes possible. And I'll see you guys on another Friday. Enjoy your weekend.